Hey there, it's Shonda, and welcome back to my channel. On this channel, we talk about self-improvement and personal growth. And today I'll be focusing on career growth. So if you're looking to take your career to the next level, I offer coaching services to help you achieve your goals. I'm excited about this. So today we're going to talk about how to boost your confidence at work and take action to grow in your career. So stay tuned. So I have a few tips for you, and this is going to be short and sweet. So get a pen and paper and write some of this stuff down because listen, in order for you to get to where you want to be in your career, there's some things you got to do. There's some tips out there that you need to take heed of, and they will work. They will work if you put the work in. Okay. I'm a living testament. Listen, if you put the work in, you can get there. You can achieve your goals, your career goals. Okay. So here we go. Tip number 1, know your strengths and know your weaknesses. You got that? Know your strengths and know your weaknesses. Understanding your strengths and weaknesses is essential to building confidence in your abilities. As your coach, I can help you identify your strengths and weaknesses and develop an action plan to build them. So if you don't know what to do, reach out to me, reach out to somebody who can help you put it all together. Okay? Don't struggle. It's not meant to be a struggle. You're your worst critique, but you have to talk through it. You have to write everything down, and that way you'll know what your strengths and weaknesses are. So the next tip, take on new challenges. Stepping out of your comfort zone and taking on new challenges can help you grow and increase your confidence. You will stay in the same place forever if you don't take steps. If you don't listen, have you ever heard of this? Step out on faith? Well, that's pretty much what I'm talking about. Challenges are going to be things that you're not used to. It's out of your comfort zone, out of your box. You have to step out on faith. You step out of your box. If you're not thinking about faith, well, you can step out of your box. All right. And try something new. That way, you'll be learning new things. You'll be seeing that there is more to life than the box that you're in. So you got to challenge yourself. And when you challenge yourself and you see that you can do certain things that you thought that you could not do, like creating a YouTube channel, for instance. If you create a YouTube channel, if you've been trying to do it for so long and then finally you do that video and you're like, oh my gosh, I am up there on the screen. I am on the screen. I'm doing it. That was a challenge. You did it. You stepped out on faith. You came out of your box. So let me give you the next tip. Celebrate your successes. I can't stress this enough. Celebrating your successes, no matter how small they may seem, can boost your confidence and motivate you to keep striving for more. If you don't celebrate your successes, if you don't celebrate you, who are you expecting to celebrate you? Who? These are your goals. These are your successes. This is your life. This is your strategy to success. You have to celebrate yourself. You have to pat yourself on the back. You have to pop your collars yourself. And oh my gosh, I have a mentor that she gave me something awesome. Okay. Like I was working on building a website. I was working on building zenbiz.com. Okay. Check out my website, zenbiz.com. But when I was building the website, there were a lot of things that I needed to do, along with the other things I needed to do as far as home and family and all that. And I got it done. And she brought something up to me that she uses herself. She gave herself Employee of the Month. Okay. I was employee of the month in my own little organization. I celebrated myself and gave myself employee of the month. It sounds crazy, but it's not crazy because it brings a smile to my face, right? Because I was employee of the month several months. Why? Because I didn't have any other employees. But I celebrated myself. And it's so important to do that. Strive to be your own employee of the month. Give yourself that badge. Find some badges, to put on your mirror in the bathroom, sticky notes, and celebrate yourself. I can't, there's so much I want to say to this because it's so positive, but I think you get it. So I'm going to move on to the next tip. Practice positive self-talk. Listen, negative self-talk can be detrimental to your confidence. As a coach, as a transformation coach, I work with people to help them be more optimistic and more positive and stop the self-talk, right? And it's not an easy thing. Sometimes you need that support. But if you're getting videos like this and you have a good circle around you, you can start getting that support to be more positive and start practicing positive self-talk to build your confidence in your abilities. You got this, right? So for career-wise, if there's a project that you're having trouble with, and you need help and you're worried about going to your manager, going to your supervisor and going to leadership to get the tools that you need, you have to practice self-talk and be like, it is okay. It is okay, Shonda, to ask for help. It is okay, because when you get that help, that's your tool to be that superstar. So if you don't get that help, you're not going to be a superstar. So give yourself that positive self-talk and let it catapult you to being the best that you can be. It is a key factor in your career and improving your career. Okay. You got to talk positive to yourself when you have these career goals. You got to keep that positive energy going. So let's go on to the next tip. Seek feedback. Asking for feedback from colleagues or mentors, it can help so much. It can help you identify areas for improvement and build confidence in your ability. And again, if you're struggling to get the right type of feedback, for one, I'll give you an example. You have to be aware of your circle. Your colleagues may not all be for you and your growth, like you are for you and your growth, and you are your biggest cheerleader. So sometimes you got to be careful who you ask for help and who you tell things to. All right. So if it's not something specific to a project or a task with your career, if it's something with your career as a whole, maybe you should get a mentor. Maybe you should get a career coach, or maybe you should look around to your family and friends that are outside of your job that may be doing the same kind of thing or are professionals, and they may have some help and some tools that'll help you. But the best thing is to find a mentor and find someone, whether it's a mentor that you're paying or a friend or a family that it has gone past where you're at. Okay. You got to learn from someone that has been through it. Right. So you can't just ask everybody for advice. That's why it's important to have, a good relationship with the people that you work with, because the people that you work with may have gone through the steps that you've gone through, depending upon what you're asking them for, what the guidance is for. So you have to discern who you're asking information from, but hopefully you're in an environment where you can communicate. And this is an environment where you see yourself being able to grow through employment. But if it's an environment that you don't see yourself being able to grow in employment and you feel stuck and you're ready to go somewhere else, that's not the place to ask for guidance. No, you ask outside of there because you're trying to go outside of there. So if you want to grow within the organization, that's when you start asking questions and ask for guidance. If you are stuck in that organization, there's a ceiling, you cannot go any further. You ask outside of that organization and you get a mentor and you reach out to me. I can help you as a career coach, So building confidence, it takes time and effort. But with the right mindset and actions, you can achieve your goals. So if you're interested in working with me as your coach to take your career to the next level, I would love it. Visit my website, zenbiz.com. For more information on my coaching services, click the link down below. It'll take you to a questionnaire and we'll see if we're a good fit for each other. I hope these tips helped you boost your confidence at work and helps you take action to grow in your career. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more self-improvement content. And now I want to hear from you. What action are you going to take today to boost your confidence and grow in your career? Share your answers in the comments below and let's support each other, right? In our personal and professional growth. So thank you so much for watching and see you on the next one.